Make your way into child's position. Come onto your hands and knees. Separate your knees as wide as the mat. Make toes touching. Extend your arms over your head. Rest your forehead on the mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, softening your shoulders, your face, softening your sit bones towards your heels. On your next inhale, walk your hands to the front edge of the mat so your elbows lift off the ground. Press your hands into the mat, lift your heels, tuck your toes, lift your knees, downward facing dog position, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Have a moment to explore the backs of the legs, walking out the dog, maybe shaking out your head, your neck. Any movements you would like to add here. Exploring how do I feel the backs of the legs. We are opening the upper back, the shoulders. Take an inhale. As you exhale, let it out. From downward facing dog. On your inhale, shift your weight into high plank position. As you exhale, lower down, low plank. Push back up, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Let it out. Let's eat once again. Inhale, shift your weight into high plank. Exhale, lower down a low plank. Flip your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. As you exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog position. On your inhale, lift your right leg behind your three-legged dog. Bend your knee, rotate your right hip open. Square your hips back towards the mat. Right knee to your right elbow, shoulders over your wrists. Extend it back, three-legged dog. Right knee to your forehead, step your foot. Stand the ball of your left foot. On your inhale, come up into crescent lunge position. As you exhale, hands onto your mat, lower your left heel onto your mat for warrior one. Heels hip distance, left foot on a very sharp angle. Now reach your arms towards the sky, warrior one. As you exhale, hands onto your mat, frame your front foot. Spin on the ball of your left foot, step back into your high plank. Lower down a low plank, three-legged low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. As you exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg behind you. Bend your knee, rotate your left hip open. Square your hips back towards the mat, left knee to your left elbow. Extend it back, three-legged dog. Left knee to your forehead, step your foot. Stand the ball of your right foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, hands onto your mat, lower your right heel onto your mat. Warrior one, inhale. Come back up, rooting out for the outer edge of the right foot. Exhale, hands onto your mat. Step back into your three-legged plank. Lower down, three-legged low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. As you exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Let it out. From downward facing dog, lift your heels, bend your knees. Look forward, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, reach your arms towards the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, hands to your heart center, mountain pose. Rooting out all four corners of the feet, reaching out towards the sky with the crown of your head. Moving with your breath. Inhale, reach your arms. As you exhale, fold. Hinge your pelvis over your front thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands onto your mat. Step, float. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog position. On your inhale, lift your right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Right knee to your left elbow, twist, going across. Extend it back, three-legged dog. Shift your weight into your three-legged plank. Lower down, three-legged low plank. Push back up, three-legged plank. Right knee to your chest, step your foot. Lower your left heel onto your mat. Align your heels so your heels are hip distance for warrior one. Inhale, come up. Interlace your hands behind your back. Humble warrior. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Press your heels into the mat. On your inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your interlace. Reach your arms, adding Gomukhasana arms. Bend your left elbow. Maybe your hands are reaching and touching. Maybe use a strap. Inhale, extend your spine. As you exhale, fold over your right leg. Press your heels into the mat. On your inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your Gomukhasana arms. Reach your arms towards the sky. As you exhale, hands onto your mat. Step your left foot 1/3 of the way. Right hip back, left hip forward, hands towards your hips. Long spine, rise all the way up to standing. Arms behind your back, reverse. Namaste. Inhale, extend your spine. As you exhale, fold over your front leg. Press your heels into the mat. Rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your arms. Shake it out. Step your left foot to your right foot to the front of the mat. Feet together, knees together. Bend your knees. Chair Utkatasana. Inhale. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands onto your mat, step float. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog position. Lift your left leg behind you. Left knee to your right elbow, twist. Extend it back, three-legged dog. Shift your weight into your three-legged plank. Lower down, three-legged to low plank. Push back up, three-legged plank. Left knee to your chest, step your foot. Lower your right heel onto your mat for warrior one position. Inhale. Interlace your hands to the opposite thumb on top. Lengthen your spine as you exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Reach your arms towards the sky. Go Mukasana arms. Flip your right palm. Bring your hands between your shoulder blades. Second sides. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, fold over your left leg. Press your heels into the mat. On your inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your arms. Shake it out. Reach your arms. Inhale, warrior one. Hands onto your mat. Step your right foot forwards 1/3 of the way. Left heel back, right heel forward. Hands towards your hips, long spine. Rise all the way up to standing. Arms behind your back. Reversed prayer position. Lengthen your spine as you exhale. Fold over your left leg. Press your heels into the mat. On your inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your arms. Shake it out. Step your right foot to your left foot. Feet together, knees together, chair. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Twist to your right side. Inhale, come back into chair. One breath. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Twist to your left. Inhale, come back into chair. One breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands onto your mat. Bakasana, crow pose. Knees onto your upper arms. Keeping your elbows in. Big toe stretching. Heels to sit bounce. Float back. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. From downward facing dog, step your right foot to the front of the mat. So maybe it is through a handstand. For warrior one position. Inhale, come up into warrior one. As you exhale, open into warrior two. So realigning, heel to arch, spreading those wings. Flip the front palm, reverse. Exhale, hands onto your mat, frame your front foot. Left hand down, right arm up. Side plank, Vashisthasana. Step your right foot on top of your left. Lower your right hand onto your mat, plank position. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, once again, step your left foot to the front of the mat. Maybe it's via a handstand. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, open, warrior two, align heel to arch, flip the front palm, reverse. Exhale, hands onto your mat, frame your front foot. Right hand down, left arm up. Easy twist, transitioning into your side plank. Lower your left hand onto your mat, plank position, lower down, low plank. Lower all the way onto your mat. Untuck your toes. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your toes, lift your thighs. Let go of your interlace, bend your knees, reach out to your ankles, and down your asana bow pose. Press your shins into your hands. Exhale, lower down, let go of your ankles, bring your hands next to your chest. Upward facing dog, lift your chest, pause here, lift your right leg a couple of inches. Roll the right inner thigh towards the sky, replace it down, lift your left leg. Replace it down, tuck your toes, lower down, low plank. Push back up, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. From downward facing dog, lift your heels, bend your knees. Look forward, step lightly, float to the front of the mat. If you're there, separate your feet as wide as the mat, toes out, heels in, or transition into Malasana squat position. Elbows into your knees into your elbows. Gently rock from side to side. Place your hands onto your mat. Bakasana crow pose, round two. Lift your hips. Bring your knees onto your upper arms. You can transition into a tripod headstand slowly, so knees to chest. Find that triangle. Place the crown of your head onto your mat. Knees to your chest or heels to chest, and then extend your legs. Jumping back, bring your legs 90. Jump back into low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Let it out. From downward facing dog, lower your knees onto your mat, cross your ankles, or bring your legs to one side. Navasana. Boat pose. Hold here. Bend your knees, hug your knees toward your chest. Roll all the way onto your back. Knees above the ankles. Press your feet into the mat. Lift your hips, lift your chest. Interlace your hands underneath your back. Roll your shoulders under. Maybe you stay, maybe you're transitioning into a full back bend. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Elbows above your wrists, your knees above the elbows. Knees above the ankles. Find the crown of your head first, like you're doing that tripod. And then straighten your arms into your legs. Coming out, chin to chest, lower onto your shoulders, all the way onto your mat. Gently sway your knees from side to side, lengthen your left leg, right knee to your chest, twist to your left side. Extend your right arm in opposition. Bring your right knee back to center, change to the other side, left knee in, twist to your right side. Come back to center, happy baby. Hug your knees toward your chest, left knee to your left armpit, right knee to your right armpit. Maybe you stay, maybe catch the backs of the knees or the outer edges of the feet. Let go of your feet, lengthen your legs on the mat. Shavasana, final resting position. Take an inhale, let it out. Once again, deep inhale. Lion's breath, stick out your tongue. Final rest.